Hi you guys. Okay, so today I'm going to show you guys how to make this maxi skirt with a lining in it, because a lot of maxi skirts can be see-through, so you don't have to wear a separate slip with it. I'm going to show you how to make a super quick skirt, super easy. This is a beginner project, and yeah, all you would need is your fabric for your maxi skirt. And I do have this fabric available on my online store. It's in the description or info box. You can click the link to take you to my fabric store where you can purchase fabric like this, or I know polka dots isn't for everyone, but many other fabrics as well. So let's get started. Okay, so this is a skirt that I'm going to trace to make my lining. This is my lining fabric. It's a regular knit fabric. Now, even though this is a maxi skirt, the lining does not have to be as long as it, especially if because it's summertime, you don't want it to be hot wearing a double layer. So I'm going to make the skirt shorter. And I am making mine high-waisted. So, bam, I have my lining. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to sew down here and sew down that side. So I'm going to put a couple pins. Usually I don't even pin it anymore. I just take it to the sewing machine and I just sew it. Okay, so I have this. I'm going to sew straight down the sides. After I sew down the sides, I will hem the bottom. I'll put the link in the description bar where I show how to hem in case you are super new to sewing. And then I'm going to show you guys the next step. Okay, so now you want to measure the length of your skirt. Mine is about 1.25 yards. Now, I don't want to tell you exactly how much to get because you could be short, 5 foot tall, or you could be 6 foot tall. So just measure the length you want by taking your measuring tape to your waist and to the floor and add 3 inches onto it. 2 inches for when you put in elastic, 1 inch for when you hem the bottom. Okay, so I already cut the length that I want. Now, this is the open side of my fabric is folded in half. And this is the folded side. So I put my skirt on the folded side to make it easy on myself, so I will only have to make one seam in it. I should have did that with my lining. Do that with your lining as well. I just totally forgot to do that with my lining as well. So, cutting out my skirt. Now, when I get to this part where my lining ends, I want it to flare out. So, I am going to go this way. And I'm using my table. Hopefully I don't scratch my new glass table. Okay. So you can use this to make more stuff, you guys, so don't throw that away. Okay, now, even though it goes like that, believe me, this is going to be the back center part of your back. It is going to flow so lovely, I'm telling you. Okay, so now I'm going to pin this like that. This is like a lot of pins for me. And don't forget, you guys, at the end of the video, I will show you how I styled this, what I will wear with it, because it is polka dots. It is polka dots, and I know polka dots can be like, whoa. But I am doing a sewing tutorial on how to make the top that I'm going to wear with this, and I'll show you guys how I styled that. I don't look like a clown or something. But yeah, I have that down. So now I'm going to go to my sewing machine and I'm going to sew straight down that side, and then I'm going to hem my bottom. Basically, as you can see right here, what I'm going to do is fold it a 1/2 inch and then fold it a 1/2 inch again like that. And you're just going to stitch close to this side all the way around. So I'm going to go do mine, and then it is one more step that I'm going to show you. Okay, I need to stop smacking my lips. I noticed I've been doing that. Okay, so now my skirt is sewn and the lining, and this is the waist part on both. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the lining part right sides out. Then I am going to, my skirt is inside out. I'm going to place my skirt in the lining like that. Now I am going to pin this to this like that. Then I'm going to do the other end. So basically I do all 4 corners. I mean, if you are a beginner, you want to put a lot of pins, but this is just the amount that I use. Okay, now we're going to go over to my overlock machine, and I'm going to show you how to put elastic in with an overlock machine, okay? Okay, so I'm going to take the waist, and the 2 pieces are together. I'm going to take my elastic, set it on there, like that. Now what I did was, when I had it on here, I was overlocking it, but I made sure I did not make this knife cut my elastic, because if it did, most likely it would get caught in the machine. So I have that like that, and now all I'm going to do is fold it over one time, pin it around, and then you're going to do a zigzag stitch right along this part, so that to make it stretchy. And then your skirt is all done. You can just flip it out. It's all done. I'm going to show you guys how I style it.